The Sigma INFJ is the only personality type that has the ability to make narcissists flee for their lives even when they aren't trying very hard to combat them. So what is it about them that makes narcissists shudder with dread? I'm going to outline the top 10 reasons narcissists fear the INFJ personality type. Number 10, they will feel unimportant due to Sigma INFJ personality types, and narcissists are fastidious manipulators. They only pursue people who can make them feel loved and cherished despite their immoral motivations. And as predicted, a Sigma, they only target those who they think would sympathize with them, fall for their falsehoods, pay attention to their dramas, and accept their wrongdoing. INFJs can't help them with these things since they operate on a different frequency. In order to avoid wasting their time trying to manipulate the difficult-to-get, narcissists will choose to deal with a less powerful and more comfortable subject so they can always reiterate their non-existence. This is because the INFJ views the narcissist's destructive attempts as irrelevant and cheap. Aren't important things annoying? Number 9, the INFJ Sigma anyone's ego may be destroyed by brutal honesty. Since it makes them feel more powerful and authoritative than they actually are, narcissists can only confront the unchallenging, do the simple, battle the incapable, and debate with the subservient. In reality, they are only favoring their adversaries. So what will happen to the Sigma INFJ types when they do this? To cut to the chase, as Sigma INFJs can make others realize how terrible they appear and sound, their reality will explode in front of them. The Sigma INFJ isn't afraid to offend the narcissist by directly challenging their work performance, qualifications, and abilities in the hopes that narcissists will learn their lesson and avoid these perceived threats. Despite the numerous layers of denial that protect it, a narcissist's ego can be destroyed by this level of honesty. Number 8, they are wary of the INFJ Sigma's inherent superiority. The INFJ Sigma has a subdued dominant style. They will inspire those who genuinely care about them and support them, but they will intimidate those who are envious of them, including narcissists. For this reason, narcissists will never intentionally strike the Sigma INFJ twice because one strike is usually enough to cause them to learn their lesson. One Sigma narcissists may be concerned about social contacts for a variety of reasons, and INFJ may be one of them. Their subtle but inescapable magnetism narcissists will avoid people with strong humility and amazing talents because they can make them think about their insecurities. After all, who wouldn't be afraid to interact with someone who makes them think of their flaws? Number 7, no one is truly interested in buying the narcissist's drama, so these hollow creatures are forced to urgently manipulate circumstances to get people to respond in a way that makes them feel adored and acknowledged. Nevertheless, smart INFJ types won't buy everything they say. These empty beings are compelled to hurriedly alter situations in order to get people to react in a way that makes them feel loved and appreciated, since no one is actually interested in buying the narcissist's drama. Yet astute INFJs won't believe all they say. Number 6, narcissists want people to be emotionally reactive to their dramatic scenarios and manipulation tactics. They want their partner to invest a lot of emotion in their relationship, beg them to change, cry over their lies, and violently react to their misconduct. But guess what? The Sigma INFJ is unfamiliar with all of that. They can pretend to be passive for as long as they want. Narcissists and all other toxic individuals in their lives are simply small grains of dust in their inner cosmos that don't influence them at all. They have their own world to live in and own enterprises to cater to. INFJs don't react to the narcissist's drama because they don't care, not because they're trying hard not to, but because they're so preoccupied with their lofty goals and revolutionary ideas that their mistreatment by others already passes unnoticed. Do you still have time to react to unimportant situations? Number 5, INFJ Sigma types don't hesitate to uphold their morals. Those with strong beliefs and high moral standards are feared by master manipulators like narcissists, because they will make them feel helpless and impotent. The Sigma INFJ's capacity to uphold their principles makes narcissists doubt their own. The INFJs will not be swayed or shaken despite repeated attempts to misrepresent their mindset and cast doubt on their sanity. Sigma INFJs will continue to disappoint narcissists with their dismissiveness, no matter how much effort they make to force them to adhere to their standards and belief systems. Number 4, Sigma INFJs may humiliate them whenever they choose. It's true that narcissists are intelligent enough to be aware of the fact that Sigma INFJ types can judge people's motivations and see through the strange character they're disguising. This is why they perceive a covert attack, even though the Sigma INFJ is acting in a very passive manner. When they are among Sigma INFJ types, they feel extremely exposed since they are aware that they have learned all the pertinent details about them that might lead them to become embarrassed at any moment. Narcissists would do anything to avoid the INFJ's radar in the hopes of preserving their sanity since they are aware that the INFJ has extensive knowledge of them and may expose their falsehoods at any time. Do you have any idea how uncomfortable a narcissist feels in your presence? Number 3, INFJ type Sigma sees red flags for what they are. What is embarrassing will always be embarrassing. Conversely, what is not okay will never be okay. This is how the Sigma INFJ perceives the world. They won't attempt to bend reality simply because it's harsh, undesirable, or difficult to accept. Instead, they view things for what they are, not how they wish they were. This is the exact opposite of what narcissists constantly do. Sigma INFJ types are therefore quick to respond when the narcissist tries to manipulate them into doing something at their own expense. They are aware of what they're doing and will immediately flag anything suspicious as a red flag without needing an explanation. This frustrates narcissists because all they want is for things to go their own way, but with Sigma INFJ types, this is impossible. Number 2, although they excel at playing sick games, Sigma INFJ types can play more effectively. While narcissists may manipulate people and situations, Sigma INFJ types are better at it. The Sigma INFJ is aware of what narcissists desire, and because of this, they will use this information against them. They have no boundaries when it comes to teaching these monsters a lesson by defeating them before they succeed. A Sigma because they simply have no time to play their nasty game at all. INFJs will always be aware of what narcissists are planning and will wreck it before it even gets started. As a result, they will control events and protect themselves from harm before the narcissist even sets the fire. How adept of a manipulator are you with narcissists? Number 1, the Sigma INFJ is aware of their killers. Narcissists always avoid Sigma INFJ types out of a fear of being triggered and exposed. By all means, they will avoid these more competent, more cunning, and smarter breeds since they may have encountered them in the past, and the encounter was unpleasant. Sigma INFJ types have the ability to discreetly irritate narcissists by abruptly making jokes on their anxieties, which is reason enough for narcissists to fear their presence in certain situations, but the narcissist has no choice but to laugh it off.